Welcome to the episode of Jay Leno's Garage. Today we're going to talk about a fascinating new way to detail your car. But before they do that, I want you to meet somebody. This is James Long from the Hub Society.
Nice to see you, Jay.
Explain what the Hub Society is.
So what we do at the Hub Society is there's a whole group of young people that need connections in the automobile world.
And we're talking about high school, college age, right?
So 15 to 30.
Right.
And the idea is that the 15-year-olds need that inspiration that you and I had as a young person. Our ultimate goal is to build an Indy car that we can give kids rides in.
Right.
The older students will be communicating with the younger students. So you have a 30-year-old and 15-year-old, and they're out and learning about the car basically as a chemistry set or science project. A year and a half ago, I met TJ O'Brien. He had a detail company and was just getting interested in this new steam technology.
And how old is TJ?
TJ is 20.
Okay.
He started his company at 15 with a bicycle and a backpack.
Great.
And so the great opportunity with this is somebody can start their business for less than $10,000 essentially. They can be mobile, and they can go out and without a wastewater permit, everywhere you go you wash a car, if it runs off,
Right.
you have to have a catch basin.
Right.
This doesn't require that.
Okay, as you know, if you've been to this website before, I'm a huge steam aficionado. We have all kinds of steam automobiles and steam engines. So TJ cleans his cars using steam, which I had never thought of before, and apparently nobody else had either. TJ, come on in here. What do you got here? This is kind of cool.
Hi, Jay. Thank you for having me.
How are you? Thanks for coming. So you started your business when you were 15 years old, huh?
That was on the back of my mountain bike. It was my first customer was a Robin Smith with a 2001 Mazda Miata.
Okay.
I detailed that car for about 20 bucks. We drove to Kmart. She bought the cleaners, and then from there went and did the car. 20 bucks and 3 hours of work, and from there it just evolved. I really, really liked detailing cars, and
Right.
it just got the momentum going from there.
So this idea to use steam to detail both the inside and the outside, where'd that come from?
That came from me wanting to research and really stand out for my detail business, wanted to take it to the professional level.
Right.
It was graduating high school. I didn't know what I wanted to do for college yet.
Right.
So just decided to give everything I had into the detail business.
Right.
And that's where the Optima Steamer came along. It's new, compelling technology.
Right.
And I decided to go for it and invest in it. And it has been the platform for the professional business that I have today.
Now, most mobile detailers either use the hose or water supply from what, the car owner or the office building.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It was dramatic because I'd have to go to their house, I'd have to find the water,
Right.
find shade to wash the car in,
Right.
and then use about 40 gallons of water, make a big mess in their driveway. The Optima Steamer was like cutting edge technology at the time. I invested into it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Researched on it, drove to Los Angeles, decided I had to have it. The chemicals that I was using, unhealthy for my body,
Right.
to just come home smelling like car cleaners all day long, to actually invest in the technology.
We have a 68 Mustang here, which is, one side of it is clean, the other side is dirty. You'll show us how this works. So you just use regular water or distilled water?
Just regular tap water from the tap.
Okay. No Evian racing water or anything
No,
like
not
that?
at all.
Right.
And another thing that we use is a car wash takes about 30 to 40 gallons of water to wash a car.
Right.
This, I can wash the entire car in 2 gallons of water.
Wow.
And as far as detailing goes, if you do an engine bay with a pressure washer, there goes another 30 gallons with a bunch of water waste on the ground. Here, I use about 7 gallons of water to wash the car. Interior detailing and engine bay detailing.
Now, most people might say, hey, wait a minute, my car's got a leather interior. You're putting steam on it. That's water. That's going to ruin the leather.
Not at all. Safe on leather, and it's actually safe on all surfaces.
Okay.
I do glass with this steam. I wash the car. Does not scratch the surface at all.
And what happens? The steam, lifts the dirt? What is the
Steam contacts the metal, breaks apart the dirt, and then you
Right.
follow it up with a microfiber rag. So there's no overspray. All you are is just breaking apart the dirt with the combination of the temperature plus the pressure. Very safe on the paint. Doing about an 8-hour day of work detailing cars, I would burn about a gallon of diesel.
Wow.
And so as far as chemicals go, I save money on chemicals. I save not burning that much diesel. It's
Okay.
very,
So
very
this has its own engine, so you don't plug into an electric source. Or
The
anything.
electric source powers the computer board, the safety, there's some safeties in it.
Right.
And then the management as far as the water and the diesel goes.
Okay. So this is a whole car cleaning system, correct?
Car cleaning system also, it can be applied to hospitals, it can be applied to kitchens,
Oh, okay.
sanitizing, because the steam has a very natural sanitizing
Right.
effect. Hotels buy them as well.
And what temperature is the steam? Like with a lot of my vehicles, they use superheated steam. Are you at 400 degrees? You at 750?
Inside the boiler, we're about 300 degrees.
Oh,
And then
okay.
from the tip, we're about 212 degrees. And then from
Okay.
now on, it dies off.
Right, okay.
So-
Cool. Well, let's get started and see how he does this. This is pretty interesting.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we do first?
So what we do is we turn on the power.
Right.
And then all this, if you need more, if the boiler needs to build pressure, it'll be good from there. But we're all good here. So turn that off, turn the boiler fan on,
Right.
give it a minute to kick up.
Where's the diesel engine? Is it a one-cylinder
It's
engine?
just a diesel burner.
Oh, diesel burner. I'm sorry. It's not, of course.
So you turn the power switch on. Come and let the back valve open so pressure can build.
I gotcha. Okay.
And in about 2 minutes, we'll have an entire tank of diesel ready to clean the car.
Gotcha. Okay. And you can feel the heat coming out. Oh, it's like the back of a steam car. Yeah, there you go.
Now it has about 116 PSI inside the tank.
Okay. Well, that's not too high.
Gets the job done for cars.
Like a compressor.
Yeah. And the actual amount of power it requires is the diesel burner, I told you, maybe a gallon. Here we are building up pressure.
Right. Okay.
The power it draws as far as the computer board goes is about as much as running a drill.
Here's our pressure switch here. Where are you waiting for it to get to?
Right in the middle. So now our batch is ready.
So it does shut off. Okay.
Yeah, and then it'll sit here and idle.
Right.
And then every so couple minutes we hear the burner go off and kick
Oh,
up
I
and
see.
keep
So
it
the
going.
pressure drops to a certain level, or the steam temperature, it comes on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this fender here.
Okay.
But it doesn't scratch. That's the
Not
key.
at all.
Yeah.
And I'm saving time on my details because I'm not switching in between cleaners. You know,
Right,
let me go
right.
get the wheel cleaner. Let me go get the tar
Right.
remover.
Right. Yeah. That's pretty amazing. There you go.
Now, right in here, I did
Yeah.
half of the engine bay.
Right.
Right here, you have nasty road grime,
Right.
and then all of this. And so we have nice, all this was actually done without chemicals.
Yeah. Now, normally, if you're using gunk or one of those cleaners, you would have to cover your distributor and everything with a plastic bag or something of that nature, but not so with this, huh?
Not at all.
Go ahead. Wow, that's pretty good. I mean, the nice thing is you're not spraying water all over your engine.
And also the chemicals that are required to clean an engine block are really, really harsh, both on
Right,
the
right.
consumer and
Sure,
the person
sure.
using it.
Yeah, very nice. Tell me about this car. Who's this belong to?
This is my dad's 68 Mustang California Special.
Right.
And what makes it so rare is that it has the big block 390 4-speed in it. So it's
Wow.
an S code from the factory.
Yeah, that was the first year of the big block in the Mustang, wasn't it? 68.
Yes, it was.
I think it was, yeah. And this can take decals and stickers off as well?
Yes, you can. If you want to go to the back of the car,
Yeah.
we have a lovely butterfly tramp stamp on the
Okay,
back
Dad's
window.
hippie days, apparently. Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
So basically, if you want to clean it, it doesn't lift it because it's safe on this finish. But then
Right.
if you want it to, steam gets underneath and you just peel away.
Right. Oh, I see, yeah.
And I've actually done an entire huge van that was done in nothing but vinyls
Really?
down the whole side, and I did it all with steam, no chemicals, and now the ugly butterfly is gone,
Right.
and we're back to a beautiful classic Mustang.
Right, cool. Do the front seat.
Sure.
The seat is not wet, you know. This is not wet steam, it's dry steam. So it's hard to get out of your head. You think the seat would be soaking wet when you're done with it, but it's not. Where can people get one of these units if they want to buy one for their garage?
We actually sell them through TJ's Auto Spa. We are a dealership as well.
Oh, very good, very good. So that's TJ's, what is it?
TJ's Auto Spa.
Auto Spa?
Yes.
TJ's Auto Spa. Here's the website. TJ, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Jay.